Welcome back to ITM
Official,
where today we're going to be reacting to Dream SMP The Complete Story Part 1. And hopefully it will help explain to me more what's going on about the whole entire story of the entire server. And, you know, so I can be more reminiscent with my audience that really enjoys it currently. I mean, the channel is doing better than ever. I mean, the rate we're gaining subscribers, I really appreciate it a lot.
yeah,
And
that's insane.
The whole series is so interesting, and let's hope, because you guys, thank you, recommended this to react to, so hopefully it's as informative as you say.
Across the life of the Dream SMP, these three truths have shaped the story into one of the
Tommy
most treasured in Minecraft history. Spanning many months and including some of the most talented content creators in the community, the story has evolved well past that ever thought to come from a Minecraft server.
Very true.
Understand
I mean,
story.
like I said, the entire animated series, I'm not completely finished yet. I'm pretty sure I've still got a few more episodes to go, but it's very impressive how big this has become.
Yeah.
I'm not massively sure why this series has become so big.
We must go back to the beginning. Today, I will take you on a journey through the early days of the server and tell the story of part 1 of the Dream SMP. Really quick, this video took weeks to make, so if you could take 1 second to subscribe, it is completely free and it would make my day. Thank you.
I mean, if you haven't, you probably have, but go subscribe to him. I mean, massive credit, thank you for the content, to be honest, and the information.
Thanks to Lord Cantor for letting me use his recreation of the Dream SMP for this video. If you want to see how he managed to rebuild the server block for block, go check out his channel in the top link of the description.
I mean, that is a lot of effort, bro.
Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Day 1 of the Dream SMP. A time before war, before nations, before death. A much simpler time than what we know today. A time of peace. On April 25th, Dream and George created what has grown into one of the most influential Minecraft servers ever. But to them, it was just a normal survival world. A few months prior, on February 5th, Minecraft released their first snapshot of 1.16. The Nether update.
Oh. So wait, I thought that was also the Bees update. I mean, how long ago was this?
Because of Dream's focus on his channel, as well as his speedrunning grind that started shortly after, Dream had not had time to truly explore the new update. This world finally gave him a chance to do so. During their first stream...
I mean, that is true. Comment down below. How good is Dream really at speedruns? Because I know he's got like a couple of world records. Is he like the greatest speedrunner in Minecraft history? Or is there like a lot of competition around that? Or is he just the most well-known one?
Dream and George intended just to play the game.
Because I've watched him with speedruns. He's very good.
No Minecraft manhunt, just plain old survival. And that's exactly what they did. After making a portal, Dream and George explored the new biomes and structures added to the game. After a long journey through the Nether, the two decided to head back. After dying in the Nether, the two journeyed back.
I died in Nether too, bro.
They finally were able to find their stuff and escape. Yeah, they lost all their stuff. Later, they finally were able to explore the Bastion with no problems, and by the end of the stream, things were looking good. Soon after the beginning of the SMP, its first members other than Dream and George were added. These include...
I mean, they're about to tell me, but I'm going to try and guess. So, is this Tommy? This is the Creeper. I'm not actually sure who this is. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. I know who this is, but my brain can't remember her name.
Included Sapnap, the third member of the Dream team,
Sapnap.
as well as their close friends It's Alyssa and Awesome.
That's it, It's Alyssa. I know who that was. I thought it was Tommy, but no one. Comment down below if you hate shite
These
internet.
projects included the centerpiece of the SMP and oldest building on the server, the community house.
That looks like my house! Do you remember mine?
Yeah.
One of these projects
That looks almost exactly like mine. I didn't have sand on top. Or windows the entire way around.
and oldest building on the server,
But I had bricks. But I used also granite as well.
the community house.
Look this. The bricks, the slabs, the cobblestone on top. That's so similar. And I had that little weird thing from the pillagers.
Located in the middle of the lake,
Could be me.
the community
No, I'm
house,
kidding.
as well as the paths branching off of it, still stands today as a hub for travel.
Oh wow, but I'd have to do that and improve it.
A few other notable builds include the community nether portal, which also remains a very important location today, and the courthouse, which is pretty self-explanatory. The server was growing, and along with it, the player base.
I love the mods.
Before
Sorry,
long,
shite.
2 new members have been added to
I love the mods that you can do to make it look actually more like real life, basically.
the server, Punk and Bad Boy Halo. Although Bad
Someone
Boy
commented
Halo
down saying that he was their favourite character.
server, his presence would be felt much more later in the story. Punk, on the other hand, got to work right away building his first giant lemon tree. He also began trapping.
You start playing Minecraft, what's the first thing you want to build? A lemon tree, wow. I mean, I rate it, the amount of effort and time.
He started this with George. In an act of revenge for the trap, George decided to burn down the entirety of Punk's lemon tree, prompting him to build another one farther
It's a bit
down.
outrageous.
But little did he know, this second tree, along with his careless actions of setting traps in people's bases, would drive the server to chaos, causing the first war. But before that happened,
I mean, you just made a tree, bro.
another player was added to the server. The most important addition yet. This player was Tommy Innit.
True, true. I mean, he's blown up since being on this Dream SMP server.
Tommy Innit was an up-and-coming creator who knew how to start drama. After his channel saw early success from Hypixel Skyblock, he was invited to join the new creator server, SMP Earth. Holding over 60 creators, many with millions of subscribers, this was a huge opportunity for Tommy. And
Exactly.
he did not hesitate to try to fight all of them.
I mean, I would too, to be honest.
With the same goal. Coming off the recently ending SMP Earth, Tommy was ready for more fighting. And on his first day, he got straight to work. July 4th. After hours of streaming, Tommy gets a completely out of the blue message from Dream inviting him to the SMP. Joining without hesitation, Tommy immediately set out to do one thing:
Kill Dream.
annoy everyone.
Oh.
He quickly became a problem, stealing from chests and killing George repeatedly. This resulted in him being taken to jail within about...
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now, because he got sent to jail. He's just a bit of killing machine.
joining the server. A record that stands to this day. After pulling an epic gamer move and escaping, he continued to destroy things. This resulted in
Maya
Tommy
is a moron.
teleporting him far away from spawn, banishing him temporarily. However, Tommy was not going to let this stop him from annoying them. Coming back by dying, Dream kept having to teleport him. This went on for a few minutes before Tommy Innit had become the first player to be banned on the server. One
Ah.
later, and Tommy was back. This time, he would follow the rules.
For now.
Well, kinda. After causing a bit more damage and claiming everything he could see as his property, Tommy decided to end his stream. His actions on the first day of the server would only be the beginning, as he would be streaming nearly every day on the SMP.
I mean, you do have to rate him for just going, you know what? I mean, I'm lucky to be here. Fuck it. Just absolutely annoy every single person. This is my one chance to get Dream who are the other big YouTubers? Is Wilbur on it yet? I don't think he's on this yet. But all these big, massive YouTubers. I mean, Dream is on like 20 million subs now. I think he was on like 15 when this was made. I'm not sure how many was on back then. But you're going, well, this guy's he's so big. Okay, he's like the KSI of Minecraft. If I annoy him, bro, I'm on not only his video, but he's in my video. I mean, I respect it.
2 days later, the first war.
This is how fast YouTube.
Oh, adverts.
Notice how there's no pre-roll ads? And here.
War on the Dream SMP began. It all started when Tommy decided to build his house in a hill directly next to Punk's giant lemon tree.
He's definitely blown it up.
Tommy being Tommy, they almost immediately began fighting over land. This resulted in Punk killing Tommy and also trapping his house. Following the trolling of his house, Sapnap sought revenge. And he was able to get it by burning down most of Punk's lemon tree. Enraged,
What is its lemon tree?
Punk teamed up with its Alyssa to get him back again. They then burned down his entire house. They had crossed the line.
How has it got so much fire?
Knew he had to put an end to this, but he couldn't do it alone. Though it took
The
some
graphic looks so
convincing,
sick.
Sapnap was able to get Tommy on his side, and together they would kill Punk and Alyssa.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
In the middle of their fight, Dream logged on.
Oh yeah. Then different gravy. Dream is different gravy.
The creator of the world, and so far the only one to stop Tommy's fits of destruction, had had enough. He had created the server to be a place to escape conflict, to work together, to create, and to have fun. And war had no place there. After watching the server...
Why is the face on the stomach?
Dream
I love it.
decided to step in and stop the fighting.
Man doesn't even care.
Quickly discovered
They got diamond swords. The man's still going in with just iron.
And within seconds, Tommy and Sapnap had killed him as well. The fighting escalated once again, and soon nearly the entire server was involved in the conflict. Together,
I mean, yeah, he's got like
wiped out everyone standing in their way,
all diamond
forcing
and
Dream
stuff.
to log out temporarily. That was until something happened that turned the tides of the battle. Dream had stolen Tommy's most prized possessions on the server, his music discs. Tommy had spent hours finding these discs and was not about to let that time go to waste.
How do you find music discs in
Naughty.
in like villages, houses? I don't know. I've never found
Leave it in the
them.
comments
To
if you
get
know.
them back. Because Tommy and Sapnap were allies, Sapnap decided to help Tommy steal the discs back from Dream. Dream then joined the call and told Tommy that because he had proven to be untrustworthy, he would not be getting his discs back. And if he decided to start any conflict again, the discs would be burned. While this was happening, Sapnap began looking for where Dream had hidden the discs. And a few minutes later, he found one. Running from Dream, who followed close behind, Sapnap passed the disc to Tommy, who then ran to his base, entered his mine, and hid the disc in a ravine. With Dream close behind, Tommy then faked hiding the disc in a completely different part of the ravine.
I mean, big brain.
Distracting him long enough for Tommy to come up with a plan. The plan that would get his other music disc back from Dream and win him the first battle. But him and Sapnap couldn't do it alone.
So here's my thing. Is it just a normal Minecraft game? My guy's making out like he's just murdered his whole family. Man stole some discs from him.
They needed someone else. And Tommy knew just the
What,
guy
Wilbur?
for the job.
When does Wilbur join this?
Tubbo and Tommy had been friends since the beginning. They met when Tubbo had been streaming on 0 viewers for almost a year, and Tommy rated him with 20. Later on Discord, the two started talking, and before long, they began streaming together. Throughout the Hypixel Skyblock phase and SMP Earth, Tubbo was there, scamming, fighting, and laughing his way to victory alongside Tommy.
Has Wilbur got a different name then, or is he just not in it yet?
Well,
No
I
idea.
can say that because there's no one else.
I mean, the whole story, there's so much detail into it that it's just like, why? Why is this in here? Why are you trying to scrap every single person? And so, how is Dream not killing him? This is what I'm not understanding. I get he's got all like the best stuff and all, or majority of the best stuff, but Dream is like one of the best Minecrafters to play the game. Is he not able to kill him?
Tubbo was a wholesome presence in contrast to Tommy and preserved the lightheartedness found in the early days of the server. Joining just a few days after Tommy, Tubbo quickly established himself as a force of good. Despite them being nearly opposites, the two unlikely friends fought together during every battle in the early days of the SMP. It was
They're fighting all the time.
versus the war.
Look for no
When
conflict.
Tommy and Sapnap needed some backup, he knew Tubbo would be there. Together, the three of them plotted to take down
The Three
Dream
Musketeers.
and take back Tommy's second disc. Tommy's plan was simple. Surround Dream and all three attack him with axes to do the maximum damage possible. He hoped this would give them at least a chance of killing Dream, and since Tommy knew Dream had the disc in his inventory, this was their only chance of getting it back. As the fighting began, things were not looking good. After dying, Tommy and Sapnap brought a bed down to the ravine and set their spawn point nearby. The three then regrouped for one final ambush on Dream. But he found them first. After
Oh.
Sapnap was killed, it was all up to Tommy and Tubbo to finish the job. Using gravel as a blockade, the two began to chip away at Dream's health. Tommy got a few good hits before falling to Dream, leaving it all up to Tubbo.
Tubbo, the man, the myth, the legend.
Retreating to heal, Tubbo chased him down, managing to kill him.
Oh, big up Tubbo.
Together, the team had managed to take down the most powerful man on the server, and Tommy's most prized possessions were back in his hands. After a quick celebration,
Alright, no offense, but Tommy in it is definitely the villain in this. My guy just started mayhem for no reason. And then starts causing war for no reason. Just because he can. And then people act like he's the hero. But what is going
it
on?
would be best to hide the discs in a chest off camera so Dream couldn't steal them when he was offline. But he quickly realized that Dream would not give up that easily. Sure, Tommy had won the battle, but the war was far.
How is he holding two axes? What is this mod?
Damn.
Imagine my man's just like...
A few days after Tommy joined the SMP, Tubbo was not the only new member to be added. Three more of their friends, Purpled, Fundy, and Puns, were whitelisted as well. The SMP was now beginning to flourish. New players meant new development, and from this point forward,
Exactly, the more
server
story.
really started to take shape.
Is there a spaceship? What is this?
It is. It's a spaceship.
Well, you know what?
Build was
That's
Purple's
impressive.
UFO.
Oh yes,
Lying
you have.
fairly close to the community
I rate it
house in
massively.
the same direction as Tommy's base, the UFO was one of the better looking builds for quite a while.
Where do you see through
A
blocks?
socializing club was also constructed for resolving an issue that later arose between Fundy, Purple, and Tubbo. Finally, both Fundy and Dream created secret bases underground. These new builds, along with the arising storyline of the Disc Saga and other conflicts on the server, helped the Dream SMP quickly gain popularity on YouTube and Twitch. And as development continued in the world,
Yeah, when you manage to get a load, and I mean a load of top Minecraft creators all together on one server, you do expect.
Yeah.
Now I might make this into multiple part series. I might end the video here. It sounds like quite a good place to end it. It's already getting to 20 minutes. So, that was ITM.
Official.
Catch you
Next time.